So, Ms. Smith, can you give our listeners an overview of the 5 love languages?
Yes, I will. First of all, we want to thank Mr. Gary Chapman. Gary Chapman was the person that came up with the 5 love languages. As we discussed in previous podcasts, he was a licensed professional, and he was seeing couples come in for therapy, and they were not satisfied as it relates to the relationship. So after years of taking notes, he said something has to be done different to assist these couples with coming up with some sort of resolution as it relates to the problems within their marriages and their relationships. So what he did, he came up with the 5 love languages. And as we have discussed in previous podcasts, I'm going to review them. The first one is words of affirmation. So what does words of affirmation mean? That basically means when you're looking for your partner, spouse to say kind things to you, to encourage you. Some people need those words to move forward and put their best effort as it relates to the relationship. The second love language is quality time. Really spending time with your mate. That time could be sitting together watching TV, working together in the same room, just doing different things together. The third love language is receiving gifts. There are times when people like to receive things, surprises like flowers, all types of gifts. And that shows them that that person loves them. Another love language is acts of service. This is my favorite love language. So acts of service is really showing your spouse that you care for them. That could be washing the car, washing the dishes, caring for the children, waking up in the morning and fixing breakfast. Some sort of service where you're showing your spouse that you appreciate them, some sort of work or works. And the last one is physical touch. Physical touch means touching them, holding their hands, hugging them, rubbing their back. So once again, the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. This is very important as it relates to the 5 love languages, is because these types of languages are needed as it relates to indicating and communicating to your spouse what you like for them to do, what fits you. When that love language is not communicated as it relates to what your love language is, it causes a lot of misunderstandings within relationships. It causes a lot of hurt feelings. A lot of times couples feel as if the relationship is not going anywhere, and they feel a void. So what I just did was I reviewed the 5 love languages and why it's very important.